Hello, and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 4th grade concept of representing data. This is standard 4.9a in the great state of Texas, and we are using item number 22 off the 2018 released STAAR test. If you have not done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and then we will look at our answers together. So we have a frequency table, and it shows the number of times that people visit a movie theater. But if you look at on the left side here, these number of visits are a range. So 1 to 5, we've got 4. From 6 to 10, we've got 5, 11, 15, and so on. So that's a little bit more of a complex frequency table. So we need to find a set of data that could be represented here. But as you can tell that it's just a whole bunch of numbers, we're going to need to match them and filter these into these ranges. So probably, got an idea here. Let's just, since we've got the room, let's just kind of extend this frequency table here. What I'm going to do is I am going to just kind of take our data sets. We'll start with F, and then G, and then H, and then J. And let's just make our own and see which one matches. So we're, rather than individually putting them there, what I'm going to look for are ranges. Now, the nice thing here is that they've gone ahead and put most of these in order. You notice on H, there's a few that are kind of sticking out at the end. We'll have to keep up with those. But for the most part, it looks like they're in order. So we can just go ahead and use it without having to reorder all of these. So let's just look for our chunks here. So 1 to 5, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4. So that looks good. 6 to 10, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 again. So unless there's one at the end I missed, F is looking incorrect. It should have been 5. 11 to 15, I see 1, 2, 3, 4 again. Once again, F looks like it's missing 1. And then 16 through 20, I at least have 3. So these two are incorrect, so it's not going to be F, but that's how we're going to do it there. So let's continue with G. Now here's a trick. Watch G. Look at that right there. See that 0? That 0 does not belong in this range. Take a look at this. This range starts with 1 to 5. So that's a little bit of a trick. We're not going to include it because it is less than 1. So let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3. So if I were to include that, it would be okay. That'd be that 4th one. Let's see what else it looks like. 6 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 on 6 through 10, which is what I needed. H, our G has got 11 through 15, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my 5. And then my 20s, and I've got 3. So you know what? Everything looks good except for that 1 to 5 because I've got that 0 kind of sticking out there. So let's check H. And remember, H was the one that was kind of tricky because, well, we've got 1 to 5. Watch, we've got 1, 2, and then I've got these 4 back here. 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got to even though they didn't put them in order, which is fine. There's nothing that says they have to. So obviously that's going to be a bit too much. 6 through 10, I've just got this 2. 11 through 15, I've got just 2. And then I've got 2 for, yeah, that's just wrong on all counts. So let's check our J. That should be it. So J's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Now 6 through 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 11 through 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Looking good. And then I've got my 3. 20, 20, 20. So even though G is tempting, my answer here is J.